New Delhi, September 24. The centre's flagship Digital India scheme, to create a digitally empowered society, may elude a vast section of the country's population, the old and vulnerable, if one goes by a survey done in Delhi-NCR alone. A majority 75% of 5,000 old people surveyed by AgeWell Foundation said that lack of computer skills and digital illiteracy was affecting their life in old age adversely. The survey found 85.8% respondents to be digitally and computer illiterate. Of this, 76.5% were men and 95% were women, with 82.4% of the digitally illiterate respondents saying they considered themselves marginalized and underprivileged in the new settings of society governed by modern infotech and internet. With the rising trend of the elderly left to fend for themselves, 85% respondents grumbled that their younger family members avoided communicating with them due to their inability to understand the modern digital language of communication. However, 69.8% the elderly expressed interest in the digital financial literacy program, of which 84.2% were men and 58.2% women. Few facilities. Despite the government's push for Digital India, 51% of the elderly said there were hardly any facilities where they could get digital training and considered walking to the nearby computer training centers in their old age a major hurdle. With computerization and digitization of almost all governmental schemes, now there is an urgent need to make every citizen digitally literate, AgeWell Foundation said in a release. The foundation further said it has been conducting a project titled Digital Literacy Program for older persons to provide free computer and digital training to the elderly. It has set up training centers at over 75 different locations across Delhi-NCR, said Himanshu Rath, chairman, AgeWell Foundation. The survey gives a glimpse into how the majority of the elderly population feels in the country's capital and throws up the Herculean challenge that lies in India's hinterland with regard to digital inclusion. As per a United Nations Population Fund report, around 12.5% of India's population will be 60 years or older by 2030 and is likely to increase by 3 times to around 300 million by 2050. This article was published on September 24, 2017. Post comment. Please enter your email. Thank you. Newsletter has been successfully subscribed.